And the last thing I want to go over is if you're a survival horror fan, then it's been pretty good lately with games like Silent Hill F and Chronos: The New Dawn. But for old school Resident Evil like survival horror, then it's definitely been good for you with games like Tormented Souls 2, which is top tier in this category, probably the best other than Resident Evil itself. It has all the things that made the OG Resident Evil great, like resource management and semi-fixed camera angles that often follow you down these hauntingly dark corridors. I highly recommend it. There's also a couple more that are released on Halloween that you should definitely check out, like Flesh Made Fear and Echoes of the Living. They're lower budget, but they're top-notch Resident Evil clones, having played them myself. Flesh Made Fear has all the classic survival horror mechanics you know and love, but focuses more on the nostalgia part of it, with PS1 style graphics and bright retro colors. There's also an amazing soundtrack that amplifies your nostalgia. So if you love old school survival horror with modern polish, then Flesh Made Fear is a must play. It's a love letter to the classics, but enough new ideas to keep even seasoned horror fans on the edge. Echoes of the Living is another one that released into early access, gaining a good amount of public interest. It looks a lot like Resident Evil 1, but with updated graphics like the remake. Early access has one full 12-hour campaign, being Liam's story. And eventually down the line they'll release the other campaign for the other character. Set in 1996 with a zombie outbreak, it feels a lot like Resident Evil 2, in at least the first couple hours at least. So if you have that OG Resident Evil itch, then this is your game. I've been playing it for about 6 hours and I must say I'm extremely impressed with it. Being an indie title with only 2 developers, but they're extremely dedicated. And I usually have the bar set pretty low with these games, but this one has a big budget feel to it. Almost. The Alfred Hitchcock style fixed camera angles show off beautiful environments, from dark and bloody streets to maze-like sewers. The game is obviously sort of homage to the first couple Resident Evils, often recreating the scenes from the game. But it does do some things differently, like being able to manually pick locks or kick a zombie away, or whack them with a melee weapon like an axe. It does have some bugs at the moment, like key items not loading back into inventory after you die, so I can't fully recommend it yet until it has some more polish. So definitely keep an eye on it. Alright, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, please slash that like button and maybe subscribe. It goes a long way for this little horror gaming channel.